We are presenting the information of Hindu shrines and temples with voice-overs videos in our Indian Pilgrim Tours Bharat Tirth Yatra YouTube channel to facilitate our viewer to visit in single click. In the video we present Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha temple. Nrusimha is the fourth incarnation of Lord Vishnu. It was intended to kill the demon king Hiranyakasip and save the devotee Prahlad. There are Nrusimha shrines in many places in the shrines in Andhra Pradesh at Ahobilam, Mangalagiri, Simhachalam, Antarvedi, Malakonda or Malyadri, Khadri or Kadiri, Vedadri, besides Dharmapura and Yadagiri in Telangana are famous. Although the origin story of Nrusimha is the same, the story of Nrusimha's establishment in every shrine is distinctive and unique. Swayambhu Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha Temple at Simhachalam in the Eastern Ghats, 11 miles from Visakhapatnam in the Andhra Pradesh state, is a unique temple where Nrusimha appears in the form of ling instead of lion's head with a human body like in other temples. Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha, known as Simhadri Appana by local people, is considered as a prominent Vaishnav temple along with Sri Kurman and Puri Jagannath. There are city service buses from Visakhapatnam to Simhachalam Hill. Devotees visiting Simhachalam can reach Visakhapatnam by train, bus or flight and reach the temple by taxi or city service bus. Chaltaries, cottages and guest houses for the accommodation of devotees are also located at the top and bottom of Simhachalam Hill. Online advance booking facility is available. Anna Prasada distribution scheme is in operation in the Devasthanam. Accommodation and meals are available at mid to high class hotels in Visakhapatnam. The 32 Nrusimha shrines of Krita Yuga are connected with one Purana. One day the sages Sanaka Kumara, Shantana Kumara, Sanandana Kumara and Sanat Kumara, the sons of Lord Brahma came to see Lord Vishnu and Jaya Vijay. The janitors of Vaikuntha refused their entry since could not recognize them. The sages got angry and cursed them to be born on earth. Then Vishnu asked the sages to withdraw their curse since Jaya Vijay had refused their entry with devotion on him. The sages said that the curse cannot be removed. As a result of the curse, Lord Vishnu asked Jaya Vijay to either to take 7 births as human beings and continue as his devotees or to be born as enemies of Vishnu in 3 births and be killed by him. Jaya Vijay could not leave Vishnu and asked to permit them to be born as Vishnu's enemies in 3 births and be killed to suffer the curse. They were first born as Hiranyaksh, Hiranyakasip, Ravana, Kumbhakarna and finally Sisupala, Dantavikta. Lord Vishnu killed them in Varaha and Nrusimha incarnations in Krita Yuga. Sri Rama in Treta Yuga followed as Sri Krishna in Dwapara Yuga and they joined in Vaikuntha. Srihari killed Hiranyaksha in the form of Varaha in Krita Yuga. Hiranyakashipu did penance to take revenge to his brother's death on Lord Vishnu and obtained boon from Brahma without having death in day or night, in or out of the house by human or animal, in the sky or on earth and by any weapon. Brahma and other gods went to Vaikuntha to inform Lord Vishnu. Sumukha, the janitor, stopped them. They informed Lord Vishnu. When Sumukha pardoned for forgiveness, Lord Vishnu blessed Sumukha to born as Prahlad, son to Hiranyakashipu and continue as his devotee. The Simhachala shrine story tells about the life of Prahlad. Sumukha was born as Prahlad to Leelavati and Hiranyakashipu. He showed devotion to Lord Vishnu from his childhood. Prahlad faced many sufferings from his father. Lord Vishnu emerged from the pillar to kill Hiranyakashipu and save Prahlad in the form of Nrusimha at dusk, brought Hiranyakashipu from the building, sat on the porch of the main gate, put him on his lap, cut his belly with his fingernails and killed him without giving room to the boon given by Brahma. Prahlad prayed the god to appear with the head of a wild boar, killed his paternal uncle Hiranyakashipu and Nrusimha exterminated his father. Nrusimha appeared with the head of wild boar, body of human and tail of a lion. Prahlad built a temple at the place where Nrusimha killed Hiranyakashipu. The temple built by Prahlad fell into disrepair and Nrusimha's Mulavirat or main deity idol was covered with mud. The temple reconstruction over time described in Simhachala temple story. Pururava, the king of Chandravansa received Pushpak Viman as boon from Brahma. Pururava saw Urvashi at Mount Kailash and both fell in love. They visited Simhachalam while wandering around the world and lived here for some time. Pururava did penance at Gangadhara lake. Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha appeared to Urvashi in a dream and ordered her to lift his idol out of the earth, enshrine and to cover the idol with sandalwood on all days except the Vasik Shuddha Tadiya, Akshaya Trutiya. They both lifted the idol from the ground and installed Pururava tried to find the feet of the idol. Asariravani says that he need not worry about feet and they can attain salvation in that form. They worship the Lord and get salvation. The temple and the premises were modified and the present temple was renovated and converted into a Vaishnava religious center during the rule of the Ganga rulers. The temple has 3 courtyards and 5 entrances. The temple is facing west instead of east. There are 2 lakes Swami Pushkarini on top of the hill and Gangadhara at bottom of the hill. The Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha idol will be covered with sandalwood and appears in the form of a ling. Therefore it was believed that the idol is Shiva. The temple has the same tradition as practiced in Shiva temples earlier. Sri Ramanuja won the debate at the Puri Jagannath temple and visited Sri Kurman and Simhachalam temples. Sri Ramanuja argued that the statue of Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha is in a Gama Niyama posture. Ramanuja defeated the Pandits in Simhachalam and converted it into a Vaishnava temple. Ramanuja took possession of the temple himself. The priests were asked to remove sandal paste from the idol. The idol bled when sandalwood was removed. Realizing that the god was angry since the rule broken by removing sandalwood on the idol, which should be removed once a year on Vasak Shuddha Tritiya day only, sandal paste applied again and the bleeding stopped. This custom started by Pururava is still followed today. Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha idol is covered with sandalwood throughout the year except on Akshaya Tritiya. Like other temples in the country, Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha temple at Simhachalam was attacked by the Muslims. The temple has around 500 inscriptions in Sanskrit and Telugu languages regarding donations made for the development of the temple. Some of these inscriptions are in Odia and Tamil languages. Sri Krishna Devarai erected a victory pillar at Simhachalam as a sign of victory in the struggle over the Kalinga region. He has visited the temple with his wives Tirumala Devi and Chinnamma Devi and presented jewels to Nrusimha. Since 1949, the temple has came under the administration of the State Government Endowment Department and is currently managed by the Devasthanam Board. Members of the Pusapati Gajapati family of Vijayanagaram are the hereditary trustees of the temple and have been serving the temple for 3 centuries. Vishnu appears in the form of Nrusimha in all the Nrusimha temples in the state, but it is special that he appears in the form of Lingat Simhachalam. Another famous Nrusimha shrine is Ahobilan, where Nrusimha appear in different forms with Krodha, Shanta, etc. Nrusimha temples in Ahobilam are also associated with the history of Prahlada. Ahobilam is under the auspices of the Ahobila mat established by the 45th abbot. Adorations and rituals formulated by Ramanuja. Devotees believe that Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha grants children to the childless and fulfills their wishes. Kalyanotsavam and Chandanotsavam are 2 major festivals in Dravidian tradition along with Nrusimha Jayanti and Navratri festivals are celebrated in the temple. Simhachala Purana describes the greatness of Simhachala shrine, Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha and the importance of Gangadhara, the temple tank located at foothill. The natural water flow from the streams Gangadhara, Nagadhara, Sagidhara, Madhavadhara, Akasadhara, Sekudhara, Pulitidhara, Pichukadhara in the temple, flows into the Gangadhara tank at the foothill throughout the year. Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha temple is the only temple with such special features. Circumambulation of the hill is an important service performed by devotees in Sri Varaha Lakshmi Nrusimha temple. Thousands of healthy devotees break their fast by circumambulate 34 kilometers around the hill on Purnami, the full moon day of Telugu Ashada month. Those who cannot walk around the hill, circumambulate the temple 108 times. The temple is open from 6 am to 9 pm. Nrusimha Darshan Auspicious and worthy. We request our viewer to subscribe our channel besides sharing amount funds and relatives. Give support to our growth. Have a good day.
అందులో అలా కదా, అన్ని కూడా దేవస్థానమే కదా.